Another guy. Welcome to my front door.
Looks like Big Crew's getting a sub.
You have to push through red route for ingress path, with that's 3 vehicles so far that's pushed along the MSR and got themselves killed instantly. Red route is the ingress route.
As has apparently been noting, how many people have tried to go through the main objective and died. Top cack. Much wow. Arma 3, everybody. But these guys are securing that southern area, cleared out the radar site. Now they can just come around and start hitting things from the rear, and that's forcing me to engage from a different angle. Good tactics. Again, the main... I saw them as either starting up here and attacking from the forest, or starting over here and looping around and utilizing that bridge. But either way, it's good to see that, you know, one of the possibilities I saw them do and I planned for was the true one. Or they'd be crazy and just slug from the front, which they tried, and then the 3-vehicle ambush happened, and no one was watching up there, so we had a tank right here, enemy tank right there, and then they started opening up, and it got brutal. That was the first mass-caz of the day. I think we're at 2 so far. Gate close, the Adventurer's Bane. Cack. Right, I'm running out of vehicles in reserve. I'm going to keep what I have still here. So anything I'm going to call in from now on is going to be from outside.
AFM.
Or ground, whoever's ground. I brought up an arsenal truck. It's close by in case you want to need to rearm. Marked on map, R&R truck.
I'm going to send another squad to the front. And we'll throw them around. Let's see, we got the front right there. I can use some of these vehicles as cover. Throw that guy in the back.
Bravo, hold your position until Alpha and Charlie can catch up, please.
If he does it again, I'm probably just going to kick him off. It's a team game. Yeah, there we go. So he's pushing south now, and he'll go to that route. Cool! Reinforcements coming down on foot. They'll start getting in just as they're hitting. Looks like they blew up that vehicle in there. Interesting choice. Hey, buddy. Wonderful weather.
Negative back.
Woo! Machine gun! Oh, couldn't get in the building in time. As called it out too, you heard as I was going to negative back of the building.
Rearm truck if you need it.
Alright, let's delete some more of the bodies in the back. Artillery's still fresh, but again, I'm not going to artillery, they're not going to artillery their own buildings. That's why it's a little bit limited. What we could do is hit that open
High
hill
command,
area.
there seems to be a tank that defies physics here. Can we get a hand, please? Fence panels are too strong in this damn country.
Ah, I see. A-firm flipping.
Thanks, bud.
No problem. So what I can do here is East Germany, we can call in one of the few vehicles I have back here because they're going to report fire.
Gypsy, want to do it? Thank you.
So we're sending them in pairs.
Up to the Bravo IP marker we're holding here and waiting for the other squads to catch up.
Alright.
They might be able to meet the infantry going in, which will be even cooler.
Bravo, Charlie, and Gypsy 1-2 will push the Arma depot. Alpha copy, holding crossroads.
Alright.
Bravo copies.
You know, there's a bridge. Like, you could use the bridge. Ah. I can show people the door, but it's still up to them to use it if they want to. Some people just say fuck the door and smash through the wall. It's one of the many things I've learned in 3+ years of doing this. I think the second... At this rate, the actual marked artillery position might be the last one, which is pretty funny.
Bravo.
Oh, look at this timing.
It's Bravo urgent. Enemy mortars are firing.
Massive QRF coming in. Someone breaking off the road. Did you just... I guess he's just having a bad day. AI, sometimes they're wonderful drivers, other times they're not. Oof to that.
More, it's not safe out here.
Point blank rocket shot by the faggot.
Bravo, we've entered.
Last second deployment.
Cove.
They blew up that tank in there. Nice. If I see gunshots from that building, I'm going to have that tank start leveling it. I do have that BMP in reserve as well. I might send her down if need be. Alright, sending these guys down. Might also start pulling other vehicles I have entrenched, because this is the HQ and it's under fire. So we might start having leadership panic. Hey, tanky boy. I just saw a vehicle over there. Yeah, if they shoot from that window, I'd be able to see it.
This is Bravo,
Alpha
big
ground, be
depot.
advised. Enemy tank bearing 310 from Alpha hold marker.
It's being dealt with currently.
This is Bravo, be advised. Armor
was
depot
being
is being
dealt with.
cleared. Receiving some contacts from our north though.
Hey, yo!
Roger.
Gun
All
boy.
forces push towards the HQ building.
Give me some HE! HE! It's from the same fucking window, like, I don't even know. Hey yo, how's your healthcare? Oh, they're coming from out of that window too, right? Heyo! Just firing at those three windows because I kept seeing shit. Just doing it in a very specific order. Oh. It's pretty fucking funny. Alright, let's start panicking a little bit. Let's panic send a few vehicles, take the reserve BMP out of reserve.
Alright. Alpha, you're up first. Assault into the HQ building. Say again for Alpha, you got stepped on. Push into the HQ area.
Pull her out.
Approximate path 3.
So the HQ, it's this compound and this
They're
compound.
working on medical. We'll move one for green.
So get rid of these bodies over here. Copy paste this jackhole so he comes in. That tank's busted. Delete those guys. And now they're starting to sweep in from the south. Hot damn, it's already almost 4 p.m. This up's taking a bit longer than I thought. Oh my god, the BMP found the tree, and it doesn't know how to proceed. Gotta love the AI. Hark! A tree! My only weakness!
Alright, approximate paths marked along
You're done, Broadshore? That's fair. Honestly, I didn't mean for the beginning to be that retarded, but the tank wasn't watching up the MSR, the SSR on the left, and that's what fucked the beginning, because literally all 3 vehicles, as soon as that tank pulled around, it should have been shot, but instead they literally pulled within 10 meters of your tank, and then fired on the tank, and the tank still didn't notice. I was like, what the fuck? Uh-oh. Who's watching with AT up the MSR? There it is! It's like it cost him a medic back there, but okay, that could have been a lot worse if that thing fired its missile first. Oh yeah, the leopard play tonight could have been a little better. I think Ambi's just AFK back here, maybe? I don't know. Chilling. Nope, he's just watching the rear. He's active. I saw his gun move. But yeah, I mean, like, for example, we saw a leopard up here watching this direction. We saw a leopard down here watching this direction. It was... leopard play could have been a little better tonight. Definitely. So we got the one infantry guy came on the rear. How much damage did he do? Fuck! No one can stop him! He just shot out Cycle! Is he invincible? Somebody kill him! Please! Look at all the carnage he's caused! There we go! Fuck! One dude from the rear! That's all it takes sometimes, man! One dude to kill them all. Telling you, man, AI sometimes pretty OP. Hearing comms, not talking too much. Heckfly engaging that guy on the rear. If he wants to come out, I'll let him. Oh, he just insta-flattened those. I made an opening. Okay. That tank's done with the player's shit, that's for sure. And he's driving away. Okay, yep, dereliction of duty. I get it. Alright, we're going to start spawning the rear infantry on just their patrols and on guard here.
Alpha to ground, be advised, we are going to take up Charlie's mark and push along their route.
Push up that group, and then I also had a rear patrol back here that can bring stuff in. That patrol I still have going. That's one of the first I wanted to call in if shit hit the fan.
Ground forces be advised, 1 T-55 still active interior on the compound, I do believe, unless
And then we
you've
also had this patrol. And then that is, I think, it.
Alpha,
For what I had in the town. I had a... I'll just spawn it in now. I have another patrol going about right here.
A firm, just be cautious in case of secondaries.
But that's it. That's all the infantry I have in the town. There's nothing more. Right. I did have more in the forest, but I brought them all in that initial attack, so... If I need more QRF, I'll have to call it in, bring it in via truck. Looks like that tank was engaged. Nice. Probably Ice Dragon's tank came around and engaged it. So we still have this BTR. Looks like it just shot Heckfly's face off. Both medics are down over there. This is just slowly compounding more and more infantry. Got no bodies left behind them, so it's all just, you know, what's spawn and what's down.
Charlie, are you guys okay over there?
Tank said no one left, yeah, right? I am going to pull this guy down, send him up. Good stream, by the way. Yeah, right, oh, Broadshore.
Copy. Copy.
This is Bravo to ground and high. I only have 5 people.
People don't seem to like Bravo today.
How are we losing people?
It's not me, I swear.
Wow, Mr. AT, it's almost like you're given... And he had ammo. Wait, take the rocket launcher out and shoot the vehicle. Aye, already coming down. Amazing. You know there's a bridge right here, right? Maybe he'll figure it out. I don't know. AI are very, very special. People, is the tank is shooting over the infantry's line. Oh my god. And you wonder why there's downed people. I think this BTR needs special help. But I'm not going to give it to him. Alright, otherwise infantry are being engaged by this, yeah, tank right there, pointing its gun out. Oh. Whoop, 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 whoop.
High command, this is fucking handler. People recall again for low frames. Bear in mind that TK was to fix a camera bug issue.
This is high. I'll do a body deletion in front of people to try to compensate. Just note that I try not to do that to break immersion, but everything's down, so yeah.
Never mind, Bravo for long range backup.
Open the door and they mowed him down.
Bravo is in HQ area, has cleared most of the buildings. We have 1 times unmanned BMP.
Oh great, BTR of the river!
BRDM.
Share your wisdom! I don't think he has that much wisdom because he can't seem to get out of the river.
Never mind, it's the BTR, not some BRDM. I'm bad at these things.
Oh great, ZSU!
Also, this is Bravo, be advised, I'm only 5 strong.
Oh, well, instant rocket. Is it gonna get mad? No. Why would it get mad? It's just a... Oh. Well then. Why was your medic on point? No wonder they're getting into so many frickin' mask hazes. The medics are playing in really silly jobs. Oh, there goes Flying Fin. Oh, there's the toe! And there she goes. Oh,
hey,
man.
There's an enemy CSU in there somewhere. Can you go find it, please?
Taken care of.
debris was all the way up here.
Alpha to ground, be advised, we are combat ineffective, marker A hold.
This is Bravo. We are severely undermanned, but we can help Alpha.
Charlie is pretty much entirely up at this time.
Hey, Echo, where are you guys?
This is High Command. Who's Alpha lead again?
10.
Affirm.
Hey, Echo, do you have a long
Hey
range?
Liru, I finally managed to join. Can you TP me to Alpha?
Echo Squad Lead
Who are
disconnected,
you?
I believe.
They're in Viking.
Oh,
I
okay.
have...
Yeah, I'll
them
give you
with
one.
me Now with Charlie.
How about you
Thank
shift them
you.
over to Bravo?
I'll be back
Send
in
like
just
two
a
guys
minute.
over to Bravo, 'cause we
Hi,
need
I'm
to
going off
interview.
comms too, Mike's. Be back in just a mic. We'll watch the carnage from up
And I
here.
need to know when squad leads disconnects. Like, that seems like an important thing to tell me.
Yeah, I was down at the time, I believe.
You can still use the radio. I won't yell at you for it. I don't think Liru will either.
This is Bravo to ground.
Go ahead.
Do you need Bravo to go and help Alpha?
No, Charlie is going to send 3 people or so over to you guys so we can balance out the squads a bit.
Alpha to ground, be advised, A hold market's clear, we are holding position.
Roger that. What's your current strength?
We're green, 8 strong.
I'm sending 2 guys down to you now.
Roger that. Bravo, get to your hold mark, and then Charlie just have the dudes meet him there.
Alright, where have they progressed? So, they're past that first part of the HQ on the right, and they're back up to the bridge. Nice. This is Highcom back on that. And over on the left here,
All squads.
they've also
here's
cleared
the
it out
next
fully.
plan of
Alright, cool.
attack.
Cool,
Alpha,
cool,
you're gonna push
cool.
into the barracks with whatever Vic is right next to you, and I hope you guys can handle it. Bravo, Charlie, I'm gonna mark your next route. You're gonna just move
Sorry
together
about that,
and go
chat.
up and clear the weapons range.
Alright, so they're basically going to push direct north. Cool.
Charlie copies.
All I'm going to say
Alpha
is
copy.
when you do a 9-hour stream, you got to make sure you at least eat
Go ahead,
something, because if
yeah.
you don't, then your body hates you. Ay. So I'm going to double spawn this squad. Actually, first I'm going to link them together. We'll put them in right here. Who doesn't get in? Alright, cool. And now we have a template truck using Control-Shift-C and Control-Shift-V. We can now bring these guys in as additional QRF. So I am going to tell them to get out right there since they're not going to stay. I'm not going to bring them any escort because right now there's no need because we believe they're only in the southern town right now. I'm going to keep a close eye on bodies because they were reporting some frame issues. But then again, this is the biggest frickin' town, I think, in the entire map. So not surprised there's some slight frame
Alpha,
issues.
this is ground.
And I'm going to pull a squad worth of dudes back. Yeah, most of the people would have left the barracks by now and gone out and about. So we're going to pull a squad from that section. And I'm going to pull this squad and bring them down. But hopefully when those infantry come down, we'll have some units to send out and about. What vehicles do I have left, if any? Got this BTR. And I honestly think that's it. I have a crazy dumb idea. Let's put a truck. Have it come up here and have them try to do an outflank. This will be the only time I do it. Have them just to the south. Explosion goes off, kills that guy.
This is Bravo, we've taken some contact to the east of the church.
Handle it.
We are going to be able to push up
These
with
guys are engaging
Charlie
across.
to range.
Oh, the river BTR made it out and instantly died? Oh, that's funny. Oh, shit, rocket went in. Kills Fudgehead right there. But, yep, rest in peace, river BTR. Not so wise as we hoped. Paul wanted to take a shot. Well, Paul's not here right now. Oh, I got mini shooty holes.
Alpha, BTR approaching from your weapon.
Charlie has reached the weapons
Just left
range.
the windows
They're turning
open.
out.
Uh-oh!
It's holding
Do it!
to the east of the church, engaging the enemies as they come.
Ah. Hoping we'd see the mortars fire on their own. The AI will randomly do it if they decide to, and if not, you know, they won't. Shooty holes. Well, I'm pretty sure you could also stick your butt on this and shit, but it's something I don't really want to think about. Finally finds me, Barbarian domes him, and now they're shooting up there to make sure he's dead. Alright. Wow, first vehicle got fucked. Gonna divert some of the units to go over here, and the rest go counter these guys. We're gonna just say they're gonna hone in on the vehicles and bullets. Move things from there. That BTR has had a lot of her wheels struck. Interesting choice. But that vehicle's coming back around. And this road leads to... Oh, the border town's up here. So we're going to say they're going to pull units away from the
Charlie
border.
ground.
And they did take engagement.
Go ahead.
Weapon range has been cleared. We are still taking contact with the southwest tower.
Woodland, tank.
Alpha ground, they advise barracks are clear. Roger. Bravo, Charlie, converge and move southwest. Alpha, move southwest as well, and we'll clear out the rail yard.
Alright. More QRF coming in 411, so we've been operating for about...
Hi, this is ground.
hour and a half. This is high, it's in traffic ground.
I believe we have cleared all of the primary noted objectives. At this point, we're going to be pushing southwest to clear out the rail yard unless you want to end it here.
This is high, A firm. Secondary objective will be to clear out the remaining town. So, good luck out. You guys are still in an active fucking firefight. I'm not gonna end it.
This is Bravo again. We are taking contacts to the north of the church now.
Freaking BTR sounds
We
like a
are in
standard
need of a
machine
medic.
gun sound. Their medic got shot, alright.
M1 twins, one of the tank, fucking move.
Charlie, this is Bravo. Can we get a medic to the north of the church?
QRF is still a ways away. We'll bring in the forest squad, charge through an open field. Why not? Oh shit! Well, he did it for me. I was gonna do it, but hey, the AI got it.
Bravo, does
Yay!
anybody copy?
This is high. I copy.
Thank you, hi.
Just means no one wants to talk to you. Yeah. Comms, right? What are they? So we still got pockets of resistance all around. But we'll have this drag on for another 15-30 minutes before we call ceasefire. Do I ungarrison them and head them in? It's a thought, but nah. Leadership right now is actually severed because they took out HQ. So everything is just kind of pot-pourri till a new HQ can be established. However, since this is the final mission, I don't have a new HQ that I wanted to establish.
Gypsy Danger 122 Charlie. Go for Charlie. Did you get that lonely AT guy behind the buildings?
No idea.
Gypsy cop.
Guy's coming around. That's what we'll probably do. We'll have him just push
Bravo
out.
to Charlie. Do you still have a medic?
Hey, Whale, how you
Charlie
doing?
does have medic, yes.
Can you send one back down the road? Our medic's down and we're dragging him towards you.
Affirm.
Ground, this is high. Do you copy?
He copies. He's just still
Yeah,
in map marks
mark.
right now, clearing up the map.
Hey, firm. Go crazy with the mortar.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I'm just saying, if you want to go crazy with the mortar, go crazy with the mortar. Just immediately asked,
Bravo,
what
coming
did
your way
you
now."
do? I didn't do anything! No trust in me. I'm just trying to say, hey, you know, you can start doing some scorched earth if you want, but nah. Has to be Liru did something.
All infantry, we're going to be barraging the town, so get to cover and try not to die horribly.
Ground, this is high. Do you copy?
Yeah.
Roger, be advised, I am getting notice from the guy above me that the ceasefire is going to be signed in about 10 to 15 minutes. Recommend you start forming up and leaving that area, but I'll let you know when the ceasefire is called. How copy?
Roger that.
On the way out, can you, like, destroy their house a bit before, you leave? That would be great.
Which ones?
All of them.
Okay.
I mean, these guys kind of invaded and went into our towns and forced our civs out, so let's just give them a little taste of their own medicine, right?
Out for the ground.
Yes.
Requesting artillery fire mission.
Immediately. No holds barred, just requesting fire mission.
Charlie the Gypsy.
You can hear them
One
firing.
enemy tank just east up the road.
All forces pull back to the enemy HQ building. Pull back to the enemy HQ.
Whew. Iota pushed up a little too aggressively here. Not sure if anyone's going to be able to go up and save him. But let's see how
Alpha
things
ground,
go.
Still standing by with that fire mission.
Repeat last for your fire mission.
No, I'm going to do a command to stop
Artillery fire
Op4 from
mission,
firing.
marker FM Omega. 15 rounds HE.
It's a tank.
Oh, I've been 15 rounds. I've been calling in 3 full batteries in, mate.
That's the only way to get it done.
3 full batteries. Oop, fucking rocket round just went overhead.
I've got 3 guys with 3 guns.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. People really need to start talking on radio and relaying positions.
Once again, all forces pull back immediately to the HQ building.
Yeah, MB's on the mortar.
FM Epsilon.
That's a fucking A firm.
If you
Well-
had gotten back to the enemy HQ like I told you minutes
I've been
ago,
trying to get everyone rallied to get out of here.
don't rally, just run.
Don't rally, just
well,
run.
all of Charlie is now down.
1, 2, fucking get back to the main HQ compound now, because mortars are inbound on your position.
Because they have C-Tab.
1, 2, copy.
So watch, if you open up actually I don't even have it on me, but I gave them androids and they can track each squad's position with those androids.
Bravo, get your asses moving or you're gonna have real bad time.
Ah, he got killed last second. Whew.
Hi, Command, this is Handler.
Go Team 6. This is high, send traffic.
We got any off-station 120s? Or 155 howitzers?
We might have something experimental. Wait one. Monitor given the stay hydrated bot. You have such little trust in me. We're gonna drive something up to your position. Just give us a second.
All forces, if it hasn't been made clear by now, you should be retreating out of here.
Attempting to get my boys up, and I'll be heading out.
Fall back towards the radar site. That is your new fallback point.
Down to the ground, be advised, the enemy's attempted to re-garrison their HQ. We have exterminated with prejudice.
Thank you for the assist, Bravo.
Hi, Command, for fire missions, they're gonna get rounds on Epsilon, Umbro, and Omega.
This is high. You're gonna have to handle that.
Hold on Epsilon for now if you can.
Let's see where they stop, and then I'll just follow from there. But let's see. Let's start throwing some books at them.
All
Alright, Charlie is loaded, moving
fall
up.
back to the radar site.
Throw some stuff at them from the side. It's little BSy, I know. Just trying to. Just trying to make this a decent pullback experience. Trying to deliver something. Alright, so we're just gonna drive.
All units, fall back to the radar site unless you want to be the new ash shadows of Warberlingen.
What?
High Command, about that absolute that you said that I don't need to worry about it?
I'm trying to drive it up to your arty boys, but they keep repositioning. Ah, train tracks, my only weakness! From America with love!
Outcast?
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Use it.
From America with love!
Everything. Everything.
All forces, new RP Manhattan, fall back to RP Manhattan.
They're gonna be within the minimum fire distance.
Charlie copies.
The entire fucking metropolitan area.
What the hell is Finn?
It's beautiful.
Get him, Granite, get him!
Once again, all units fall back to RP Manhattan.
I have, yeah, okay. Yeah, cool. Cool. Just...
Alpha copies, we're en route.
Yeah, no contact DLC, my ass. Ground, this is high, you just launched a rocket and hit, oh. You just hit Grazelben with the fucking 230 rocket.
Outcast is one autistic motherfucker.
Where the fuck are these even going? Where are these rounds even going?
I told him to hit everything in the kitchen sink. I don't think that he understood what I meant specific to the
I don't know, I
AO.
think he's blind firing them at this point.
He's firing them at random towns outside of the AO. They haven't been issued warnos yet. There's still gonna be civs in those towns.
War crimes! Woo!
Acceptable.
Put it all on
fucking
ass.
No, we get to blame Outcast for this one.
I'll see you in The Hague, motherfuckers.
High Command, I have Austin powers it. Maybe.
Outcast, I need more rockets on the tank.
Fen, I don't even want to know why you're doing that. Just awesome.
Well, hey, what do you want more? Fucking CQB with motorcycle.
They say, what more do you want, CQB with motorcycle gunners?
He's literally wedged a motorcycle in between two walls in the second story of the fucking radar building!
Take a screenshot, please.
Yeah, it's not moving, I'm stuck.
1112, you fucking HE, don't pitch that out.
This is high, I've never done this before, but...
Thank you, Hi. I have never been receiving end of this before.
Alright, this is high. I think we've learned a valuable lesson today. We're gonna go ahead and index.
Roger that.
Can I help see you fucks in the Hague?
By the way, a couple of those might have slipped out of the AO.
Oh, looks like the radio message isn't even working. Whatever.
Now the wall fell.
Jesus, what a way to end it.
That could
Hey,
take us
I'll
a lot of
check
ammo.
clarity with the index.
Alright, let me start moving people, because yeah, we got a few things to talk about.
That was glorious.
Alright, so, we started with, about 50-ish. Looks like 15 people are missing. That's weird. Whatever. They were grabbed by Chinese. I don't know what to say. Regardless, I didn't expect the op to play out like that. This was only meant to be like about an hour and a half operation, and it's been about 2 hours, give or take. So, what really messed you guys up was not watching your SSRs, or basically your flanks, on the roads when you had a large force together, and that's what caused the first mass cas. Because an enemy convoy, or it was a tank, it was a ZSU and a BMP. They were waiting in the woods to ambush you as you guys came into the town. You guys parked, no one was watching up the road to the north, and they all came down. The tank got within 10 meters of your tank and finally fired, because the AI is retarded like that, and then just the slaughter began, because by then all three vehicles were super close to you guys, and at that range they don't miss. And the slaughter began. So that was just a big oof. If the tank was watching up the northern road, it would have been able to kill the tank and then stop the other two vehicles, force them to pull around, and it could have easily shot them both as they pulled out. So make sure when you're in a big tank, maybe not look down the MSR, maybe rely on your main force to do that. Or, communicate with the other tank, because honestly, all you needed to really watch there was your north and then your west. Or excuse me, your east into the main town. Other than the tanks kind of dropping the ball today, on that regard, they still did really well in supporting the infantry once the ball started rolling, and I hope you guys had a bit of fun, especially at the end. Just a reminder on a few things. If things are exploding at base, just let me know. If you don't have a radio, just type it in side chat. I will quickly fix it, because if I look back at base and I see a tank shooting another tank and then run over a bunch of motorcycles, I'm going to start kicking people and then drag you up and ask what the fuck's going on. So, reminder right there. Reminder number 2, make sure if you crash out, you just type over side chat, tell me who your squad lead is, and then I can teleport you there to them, because if you just say, hey, I need a TP, I'm just probably going to TP you in the middle of the ocean or something, because I don't know where I'm supposed to TP you to. Third reminder, I can't even remember. Oh yeah, don't lone wolf. You go off in an area by yourself, I'll just RC something and kill you. And, yeah, standard stuff. So next week we'll be starting a vanilla campaign. You won't need global mobilization. You won't need contact. It's just going to be on Altus, and it's going to be with the AAF and NATO, and I'll publish more details as we go. Otherwise, that's all I got. I think you guys did pretty well, especially towards the second half. And yeah, GG. Ground command, go ahead.
So yeah, the watching our sides thing, watching our flanks.
This is my only stream today.
I know I speak from experience that it's hard to do that in the VIX without a commander because the gunner sight is awful unless you're sitting in third person. And then at that point, you're effectively useless to have to switch back to engage shit. The number of people that walked into a minefield was disturbingly high today, despite it being marked on map and called over radio. That was disturbing. If you guys take contacts, like when we were setting up on the radar site and you guys started getting shot at and then you just didn't shoot back, that was a little worrying. Like, they know you're here, you know they're here, just shoot back, getting fire superiority. And then other than that, it was pretty smooth. Charlie, you walked right by a mortar position and the east side of town, like within 50 meters of it, and just walked by it. Yeah, there were enemy Vic crews that were just invulnerable for some reason. Don't know why.
Yeah, that's a glitch with Blob Mob. Just good job. You gotta tell me immediately and I'll kill them off. Nothing I can do. And I don't know if they're invincible, because, you know, it's not like I can test killing them and shit, so.
I don't know why people kept leaving.
Frames did take a big hit, so frames might be one thing that was the major contributing issue, but if everything was placed down a map, then it's to be expected for people in that situation. It's just the more you kill, the less of a problem it is.
Biggest town in the map, so not surprised.
Yeah, if you guys merge, you need to tell ground command in any op. Especially if you like merge two small squads together to make a big squad. Ground command is. I was especially at the end wondering why Charlie or Echo just hadn't responded on radio. If your squad lead disconnects, you need to, you know, switch your short range to 50 and say, hey, you know, the short range works over like 2 clicks, and we were all within range of that.
Yeah, apologies, that was
fine. But yeah, if a squad merges like that, I need to know so that that way I know, hey, I don't have that squad anymore.
Why is my shit?
I thought Vix did well, all things considered. I know it's hard with Glob Mob. The AI sometimes tends to just be plink your head away from 2 clicks and then just drive up right next to you and not do anything. So I understand that frustration. But I thought we did good, yeah. Alpha? Or actually first, 2IC handler, whatever.
Well, I don't know if you can tell, but my voice is pretty much fucked. I've been practically near yelling at the top of my lungs for the past 2.5 hours. Exceptional use of Arma today. We got a bit of a bloody nose early on, but you guys really reeled it back in. I'd say if you're taking Vic crew in the future, be a little bit more of a foresight of trying to be communicative with your gunners and drivers and try and work as a team rather than against each other, because there's a little bit of that going on. Other than that, your Vic tactics, and when you listen to the tactics that were also given to you, was phenomenal. I can't fault you for that. So in terms of Vic crews today, you guys showed the fuck up and you stepped the fuck up, and I can't fault you for that. Mortars. Did you feel like I utilized you liberally? Because that's what I was kind of going for. Outcast. That's a question.
What?
Do you feel like I utilized you liberally? Because that's the vibe that I was going for.
I mean, we got used pretty frequently. I mean, regardless, we didn't actually expect to be used too much or too little, or like didn't really care when we are there to support infantry. If we don't do anything, it's because they didn't need us, or because they didn't know they had us.
So, like, I was taking into what you said earlier, Liru, about like if I just mortar everything, you're going to put something out to beat it, and so I just thought, okay, just mortar anything that's not a hard objective. In that way,
yeah,
players can at least have the objective to push into and clear. I was basically using the mortars to clear the way.
Yeah, no,
even
it was
if
it
we
was
did
well done.
counter battery us, we were moving around way too much.
Yep. No, what I had planned is I'd put up one of the new Hellcats, and it would be unarmed, but it would sight for a mortar battery to counter battery you. But you guys were also moving around. It's just, when I give the mortars artillery free reign, sometimes they just decide to hit everything in the beginning, and then the infantry just walk through a bunch of ashes for 2 hours, and that's no fun for them. So
Like,
I
with,
appreciate you
people,
how you did it. It was good.
With the people that were on mortars today, like Granite, Ambi, and Outcast, like the way that they've handled it in the past with me, and the way that I've also handled it as JTAC and FO, I don't really ever do that. I'm not saying that people in this community don't do, or that this community doesn't do that, because there are definitely some people who do that. But I'm proud that the mortars showed restraint in what they were doing. But the fire missions very timely. There was constant communication about what they were doing, what I needed them to do. Fire missions were very accurate and very responsive. And again, I've got no criticisms on that front.
So let's give them a warm welcome, shall we? All right, Alpha.
I don't really have anything. Alpha did really well today. I didn't see anything that I would need to bring up.
Bravo?
I felt like I didn't do like perfectly or anything. I guess nobody does, but I felt that today I was a little bit scatterbrained, and I think that reflected in my squad also a little bit, that we scattered a lot. But I hope I did give everybody a good time, and I hope that everybody can understand if something went wrong and do not take it too harshly.
Hey, real quick, I hate to interrupt. I gotta go real quick. Is it okay if I make a quick suggestion for mortars in the future?
Yep.
So I think that what we did today was we cluttered the map way too much with the markers. I think what we should do in the future is mark out or like grid up the entire town for mortars, or do the regular DF001 stuff. But then when it comes to ETAs and ranges, that we make a table on the side of the map, that way we're not cluttering up the map. So,
yeah, that'll work.
I think that's what I'm going to be doing from now on when I run mortars. Anyways, I gotta go. I just wanted to make that quick suggestion. Thank you.
Yep, it's good.
I was done too, so Charlie can go, I guess.
If my mic decides to work here finally. Oh, thank God. Lovely. Yeah, no, Iopus, that was definitely my bad. They did, Echo did join up on us at some point there. I did forget to mention it. And they eventually did DC as well for whatever reason, and yeah, same thing. So that's definitely my fault there. All in all, we did fairly good. We did get mass cas in the beginning. I got downed multiple times myself. I relatively managed to keep us clustered together, and we swept the forest, moved into the radar site, swept through the town on our pause we were supposed to be on, cleared the weapons range. All in all, we still did pretty well for all of it. We did, of course, get mortared at the end. When I heard it over the radio, I thought it was called in on a different position, judging by the name of the area. I heard something else completely different. So unfortunately, we were trying to get one of our guys up and get the hell out, and we just got absolutely decked by that. And thanks to Bravo for sending up a medic to get us all back up, and we just got the hell out of there. So all in all, other than just the same thing, relative scatterbrainness, not really commanding as well as I could have, to say the least, or communicating as well as I could have. Still, we got through it. We got everything done. We managed to keep relatively together. So hey.
All right. Vehicle crews.
Not gonna be saying anything. It's not coming through.
Turtle bitches. Keep it. But at the start with the slog with armor, I don't know if this was as original command, but I thought something about watching the main MSR for everybody. As correct me if I'm wrong. Did you say that? Yes or no?
So the way that I had it initially planned out was that 1-1 would be tasked with Bravo and Charlie, 1-2 would be with Alpha because they were pushing southeast, The idea was that where infantry can better equipped for forest type combat and CQC, the idea that I would have thought that infantry would have done was take that little compound and then keep eyes on the forest for any counter-attack or pushes on the flank. And so what you could do then is that you can lock down the entire MSR, because where infantry can do the job that you were doing, you're not equipped for forest fighting in the slightest. So that's why the idea would be for you to watch the MSR. Unfortunately, infantry kind of capitulated in that job, and you got hit pretty hard from the forest line.
Yeah, so that was the original plan. That is why Armor wasn't paying attention to flanks, because we were hoping with infantry. But as soon as I saw the tank, it was too late. We were broadside on. I screamed at my driver, and unfortunately, it was a bit too late. But from vehicles' perspectives, if you're gonna fall back, this goes from both drivers. Please, for the love of God, don't point the ass of the tank towards the enemy. You have a reverse stick, correct? Please use it. My driver, I'm not going to name his name. I love him to death, but pulling stupid stuff like that when you have enemies looking at you with RPGs and tank cannons, that's not the smartest thing of them all.
Ultimately, the thing that I would want to give advice to Vic Cruz is ultimately where I'm a handler, where I can give you guys general information, you also have the right to say to me, yeah, that will get me killed, I'm not doing that. At the same time, if I tell you to go somewhere, I can't tell you to specifically go to one position. You can go to the area that the position is in, and you can look around and see the lay of the land, where's good cover, where's bad cover. You guys with her like eyes on, because I was like a click away at that point. You guys have the better read of the situation than I do, and therefore you're there better to make an informed decision than what I can.
But Fred, you're hot micing.
All right, I'm gonna cut it here. Overall, I thought that was good, worthy finale to a pretty decent campaign. But this is all I'm doing today, and video uploads will continue, I think, up to 6:30. So thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Otherwise, cheers and have a good day.